Morning. The time is 10:20. I have just been at my mum's. Yeah, I dropped Matt off at college this morning because it was pouring down. And we're on flood warnings and stuff. I think probably a lot of the country are, aren't we? Oh, there's some roofers up there on a roof. Goodness me. Wouldn't fancy that on a day like today. Yeah, so I've been to my mum's this morning. I've taken some stuff around to use her tumble dryer because Matt's going to his dad's tonight. So I needed to dry some of his clothes so he could take them with him. He's actually getting the train to his dad's. Well, he's getting the train to Edinburgh and then his dad's picking him up from Edinburgh, which, I'll be honest, I'd rather he didn't get the train on his own, but as I have told you before, Matt is incredibly independent. He wants to get the train. His dad can come and pick him up, but he wants to get the train. And he'll be fine. He's very, very capable. And there's no changes or anything, it's direct. But I still worry. I'm a mum, it's my job to worry. It's what I do best. So I'm going to go to Asda now, get the shopping, then go back to my mum's to pick up the clothes from the dryer. And then go home and do some jobs. I've actually been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I don't know why, I just woke up and was properly awake, so it was quite nice actually. I went and got a coffee, went back to bed and watched Candy's vlog, which made me want to go to Home Bargains. She must have a lot better Home Bargains than we do, because she always gets really good stuff. That's been this morning, but it's nice getting up early and having like loads of time. Excuse the hair, I just quickly shoved it out of my face while I was doing the housework. So I'm just looking outside because that's one of my clients, Ray. What the heck am I talking about? Right, I've done the housework, or all that I'm going to do. For now, it's 1 o'clock, so I've got an hour before I have to go for Matt. So I'm going to sit and have my coffee wherever it is here. I'm going to watch a bit of TV and I'm going to do a bit of crafting because that's what I fancy doing. I'm going to make some Christmas cards, I think. So that's the plan for the next hour. I'm meant to be going out tonight for tea with my sister and my 2 cousins. We're meant to go a few weeks ago, but it was the day that Matthew broke his foot, so that got changed to now. Although my sister's not feeling very well, so I don't know if she's like well enough to go or not, but we shall see. So yeah. So I am back from taking Matt to the train station. It's a little bit stressful because Matt often gets the train through to Windermere, and the guy on the train just will not accept that Matt's a child and makes him pay as an adult, which is annoying, but it's not too bad because Windermere's only like a 10-minute train ride or something, so it's not massively expensive, but it's still annoying. So anyway, when I went and got the ticket, I showed the guy on the ticket at the ticket booth thing his student ID and said, "Is this all right as ID?" And he said, "It might not be. Like, it's up to the guy on the train whether he accepts it as ID or not." And I said, "Well, what am I meant to do? Because that's all we've got." And he said, "Do you not have a birth certificate?" Which I thought was really weird. I'm like, well, not on us, no. And I don't really want him taking his birth certificate out with him. But his student ID has a photo of him on it, but the birth certificate doesn't have a photo on, does it? Like, what? Like, you can use anyone's birth certificate, can't you? So I thought that was really weird. So I said, well, what happens then if they don't accept it? And he said that they could make him pay an extra £15.75 on the train. Well, I only had a tenner with me, and that was for him to take for food. So anyway, we managed to scrabble together enough money, but it means that he can't like have any money on the train. Like if he has to pay it, I don't know. He'd eaten before he went. It's only a 2-hour train journey. It's not the end of the world, but I don't know. It's just a bit stressful, really. But how ridiculous is that? Anyway, I texted him, and he said that the ticket guy just walked past him and hadn't actually asked to see his ticket. So fingers crossed. He's only got about half an hour left on the train now. His dad's meeting him off the train, and it's just direct. I actually feel quite sick. He's never been on such a big train journey on his own before. I mean, it's direct, he doesn't have to change or anything like that. He'll be fine, but it's a worry. But there we go. Right, I am going to go and have a bath now, and then my sister's picking me up at 6:10. It is now 5:05. And then we're going out for tea with my cousins. I think I've already said that, haven't I? So, yeah, I'm going to go and have a bath. I just want a bath because I'm absolutely freezing cold. So right, good morning. This is in fact my 4th time trying to film this. Because, sorry if you can hear the washing machine as well now, that's just kicked in. Dexter's out of his cage, and the first time I filmed it, he was chewing on the, like right over where the speaker bit is, so I watched it back, which I don't always do, but it's a good job I did. I watched it back, and you couldn't hear anything because he was chewing on the speaker bit. And then the second time, he was sat on my shoulder, but it's going for my piercing in my ear, but it gets my ear, it really hurts, so, and then I tried again for a 3rd time and he was doing the same thing again. So anyway, he's just flown off now, he's on top of his cage, so I thought, right, let's try and get this done, let's try and say good morning. So, good morning. Yeah, excuse Dave, now I've not long been up. Oh God, he's back. He's back. Do not bite me. Went out with my sister and my cousins last night. That was really good. We had a good laugh. Got in probably about 9:30, 10ish, something like that. Let Dexter out of his cage for a little bit. It's going back to my blooming piercing. Yeah. He's trying to move my hair. Really hurts when he gets my ear though. Let Dexter out of his cage for a little bit. He has started to bow his head to let me kiss the top of his head, which is incredibly sweet. I didn't get it on camera though because my battery was dead. I'm going to sneeze, am I? No, maybe not. Matt got to his dad's alright. They didn't ask to see his ticket at all, so that was good. He didn't have to pay any extra. Today the plan is I'm going to my sister's to help her declutter her son's wardrobe. We did her daughter's last week. So yeah, that's today's plan. I should hurry up really and get around there because we've only got, you know, during school hours, because otherwise the children want to help, don't they? And by help I mean make it 50 times harder. So, can I help you out? Right. Yeah, so I'm just watching 90 Day Fiancé now, which I recorded the other day. I'm going to watch the rest of that. And then I'm going to get ready and go to Sarah's. So, we'll see you in a bit, won't we, Dex? You're extremely close. Don't you go to that ear. Don't you go to that ear. It's 20 to 11 and I'm still not dressed or anything because this one will not go back in his cage. So now I'm just trying to do jobs with him on my head because I think it's the only way. So let's go and get the washing out of the washing machine, shall we? Hello. So sorry, I don't think I've filmed at all today, well apart from this morning. So I'll just fill you in. Sorry, I'm very shiny. I've got absolutely tons of moisturiser and coconut oil on because my skin is so dry at the moment. So yeah, I've just been at my sister's today. We weren't productive today. So yeah, I've been at hers and I've briefly called into my mum and dad's to drop something off. And then I've come home, put some clothes away, done stuff like that, had a bath. I'm now going to prepare Dexter's fresh food, which is broccoli, kale and sweet corn. Kale is his new favourite. He's obviously a bit of a hipster life, loving the kale. And then I am going to make something to eat, something very quick because can't bother faffing. It is 7:20 now, so yeah, and then I'm going to let Dexter out of his cage again, and I think that's it. Oh, and also I can't remember if I've said this or not. I can't remember who I've said what to. The trouble is, because I speak to so many people at work, like, I don't know, I speak to probably, I don't know, 15 people a day or more just at work. So yeah, I can never quite remember who I've said what to. But my point is, I am going to Manchester tomorrow for the night. I'm at work as normal tomorrow, and then I've got to rush home, have a shower, get ready, going to stay with my friend in Manchester, going out on tomorrow night, Saturday night, and then going around the markets on Sunday, and then I'm coming home. So it's got to be a bit of a rush tomorrow, so I've packed my bag for that, or as much as I can. I don't know where we're going out tomorrow night, whether like we're out or I have no idea. So I think we might be going to Canal Street, but I'm not sure. I don't know. We have just like spoke about that before, so I don't know. But whatever, it'll be good, I'm sure. Right, I'm gonna crack on, tidy up. Hello. So it is 22:06. I'm getting the train to Manchester now. I think my train's at 6:10, something like that. I should get in at 7:30, and my friend's picking me up from the train station. We're taking bags to his house and then going straight out. So I've got ready, although I haven't got very dressed up. I've just got a black plain swing dress on and my black over the knee boots. So I should be a bit more comfortable than I was in Edinburgh, because that kind of ruined it a little bit because I was so uncomfortable. So yeah, I decided to put flat shoes on and have a half chance at being warm. So yeah, right, I'm gonna go now because my dad is waiting downstairs for me. He's giving me a lift to the train station, so I shall see you all. I can't drink it.
You're not.
Well, no, saying that I do have gin cocktails, so I'm telling a lie.
You wouldn't have a gin tonic?
No, I had a bad experience. A long time ago.
You tell
like
me.
when I was... guys never signed off last night, so I thought I would quickly come on this morning to say goodbye, basically. So I went to Manchester over the weekend, as you know. That was really good. It was almost a non-starter because I got to the train station. I think my train was meant to be, was it 6:15? And then I should have got in at 7:30. And my dad came and picked me up, took me to the train station. We got there, the train had been cancelled. So that was really annoying. The next one wasn't for an hour, so me and my dad came back to mine and waited here for a little bit, and then went back to get the 7:15 one. So again, Manchester at 8:30. Got there, that was all on time, that was fine. Got the train. But then when we were on the train, there was a hold up, so we were just stood still for ages. So I didn't get into Manchester till I think it's about 9 o'clock. And then my friend picked me up from the train station, but a tram had broken down in the middle of the road, so so we stood still traffic. Well, I say stood still traffic, it was, but everyone's just like, oh, city driving is scary, everyone's pushing in everywhere, everyone's beeping, it was ugh. Anyway, by the time we got to Adam's house, it was about 10 o'clock. So then we were like, oh, should we go out or not? But, you know, I thought, well, you know, I never really go there, and he is often working weekends and stuff, so I thought we might as well make the most of it. So we did go out. We set off from his house to get to the tram station, which is about, I think it's about a 15-minute walk from his house. Well, we set off and the heavens opened. It was pouring down, and I mean pouring down. Hello, darling. Hello. I can't kiss your head, I can't. And yeah, it was pouring down. We were absolutely drenched by the time we got to the tram. But anyway, never mind. We went to the Alchemist, which is really, they have some nice cocktails and quite impressive as well, the way they make them. But then you'd expect that with a name like the Alchemist, wouldn't you? And then we went to Revolution, had a good dance, and then ended up in the chicken shop at 3 o'clock in the morning, of course. And then we got back to his at about 4 o'clock. Went to bed at about 4:30, and that was that really. Woke up at 5:30 with horrendous cramp in my leg, and then slept till 11 o'clock. So that was good. And then went around the Christmas markets. Yeah, just had a really nice time. Got back here about 8 o'clock last night, I think. So yeah, that was good. The train was absolutely packed, like you couldn't move. Everyone's crammed together. And then about an hour into the journey, they put an announcement out saying something like, it was really funny the way he said it. I can't remember exactly how he said it, but he said something like, can I just remind everybody there is 16 doors on this train, and for some reason you've all used only 8 of them and crammed yourselves into 4 carriages, when there is in fact 4 empty carriages further up the train. Which everyone was just laughing because we're all just crammed in together. Those 4 empty carriages. But there you go, that was quite funny. Actually, I had a seat. I was in, I got one of them priority seats, because there was no one needing a priority seat. Obviously, if somebody did, I wouldn't have been sat there, but that's where I ended up sitting in the end. Right, anyway, I've got to go to work. It's 9:15. I best hurry up, really. I've got a client at 9 o'clock. I'm working on my own today, which, to be honest, I quite like working on my own. Nothing can go wrong if you're working on your own. Dexter's having a bit of a mad half hour. Don't know if you can see him. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Mwah. You're beautiful. Nanny looked after you, didn't she? She did. You were sat on her shoulder. She sent me a picture. Mwah. Right, I'm going. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you all again next week. In fact, I'm starting Vlogmas on Friday. It's first on Fridays, and I'll probably upload on Saturday, I think, Saturday morning. So yeah, I shall see you all on Saturday. See you later, bye.